As we try to get control and know what will happen, we can get stuck in a never-ending circle of worry, anxiety, and anger. Accepting the flow of life is another way to look at things, the act of giving up power and trusting God. Giving up or being quiet is not the same thing as surrendering. Surrendering means letting go of fight and letting things happen automatically. At its core, surrendering means giving up the fight. It means living in the present and believing that everything is going to plan, even if we don't do anything. Letting go of the need to always be in charge of every part of our lives and trusting in the natural flow of things is what it's all about. To understand peace, you don't have to do nothing. You can act on purpose while in a state of surrender. A lot of people want to be in charge because they're scared of what they don't know and want to feel safe. But the more we try to control every outcome, the more obvious it is that real power is just a dream. For some reason, trying to be in charge of everything can make us feel even more useless. Knowing that some things are out of our control and being ready to let go of the need to micromanage everything are both parts of letting go of control. Learning to trust and believe in the world or a greater power is part of letting go of control. You have to believe that everything is happening for a reason and that there is a bigger plan at work. When we trust the process, we let go of the need to constantly plan and direct the results. We can try new things and get in tune with the natural flow of life when we do this. A lot of people find it hard to understand and accept surrender. When we don't want to let go of our hopes, hold on to hurts from the past, or are scared of the unknown, we are in resistance. One important part of yielding is letting go of these resistances. It means being in the present moment without judging it or trying to change it. When we let go of our reluctance, we make room for new experiences and possibilities. The law of detachment can make you feel free and set free. Letting go of the need to control frees us from the ongoing pressure to change what happens. When you submit, you can feel a deep sense of peace, joy, and flow. We can experience unexpected gifts and chances that we might not have even thought of. You can change your life by practicing the law of detachment. It helps you let go of control and enjoy the natural flow of life. We can find more peace, freedom, and happiness by accepting things as they are, growing in our faith, and being aware of the present moment. Giving up control is a lovely way to get in tune with the universe's natural flow and let life happen in its own beautiful way. Remember that surrender is a journey that each person must take on their own, and it may take some time and work to fully accept it. Believe in yourself and your path. Each step you take toward letting go will lead to a better and happy life. Lesson 1. How to think clearly. To understand reasonable thought, you need to know how to clearly evaluate information and make choices based on reasoning and proof. We need to put our feelings aside and think clearly and logically about things and people. By using logic, we can improve our ability to make choices, solve problems more effectively, and learn more about the world around us. When we think clearly and directly, we can make choices based on facts and evidence instead of our feelings or personal preferences. It helps you weigh the pros and cons, look at things from different points of view, and come to a reasonable decision. When we face tough or complicated issues, logical thinking helps us break them down into smaller parts, evaluate each one clearly, and come up with workable answers. It helps people think critically and creatively, which leads to better problem-solving results. We can make bad choices when our feelings and biases get in the way of our thinking. We can successfully recognize and get rid of these flaws by using logical thought. By looking at proof and logic carefully, it helps us be more objective and clear in our thinking about everyday things. Being able to think logically helps us speak more clearly. We can have more useful talks, persuade others more effectively, and avoid pointless arguments or misunderstandings when we use logic and proof. To think more logically, you need to understand cognitive flaws like availability bias, anchoring bias, and confirmation bias. We can question our biases and make more fair decisions if we are aware of them. When analyzing information, you should do a lot of study and get relevant information from trustworthy sources. This helps people form well-informed opinions and make smart decisions. As a habit, carefully look over facts and reasons, promote questioning, question beliefs, and look at things from different points of view. People are more likely to notice mistakes and biases when they do this, which leads to more logical thought. Anger and sadness can change the way we think. Learn and use methods like awareness, deep breathing, and self-reflection to make decisions with less emotional impact. This helps your mind think more clearly and logically. Take part in talks and look for different points of view. A mindset of open-mindedness and reasonable thought is fostered by looking at things from different points of view and questioning your own biases. When making smart choices, it's important to think about the risks and benefits of each choice. Thinking about possible results and how likely they are to happen can help you make smart choices. By thinking about the possible pros and cons, people can make choices that are in line with their goals and values. It's important to get all the facts, see things from different points of view, and think about what might happen before making a choice. To make smart decisions, you need to have clear goals that you can reach. People can focus their efforts and make decisions that lead to the results they want when they have clear goals. Having clear goals helps people know where they are going and why. This lets them weigh their options based on how well they will help them reach their goal. It's very important to make sure that your goals are attainable, because having too high of hopes can lead to bad choices and disappointment. From time to time, people make mistakes. It's important to learn from them so that you can make smart decisions. Failure shouldn't be seen as a setback, but as a chance to learn and grow as a person. People can figure out what they need to work on and make better decisions in the future by carefully looking at the mistakes they've already made. You can make better decisions if you take the time to think about why things didn't work out, try different methods, and make the necessary changes. Realizing how important it is to learn from mistakes helps people make smart choices by giving them a better picture of what could happen. Second lesson: the law of detachment in relationships. When it comes to making strong, healthy ties in relationships, the law of detachment can teach us a lot. Based on the ideas of spiritual and emotional health, we stress how important it is to build strong relationships, let go of standards, and encourage emotional freedom. Building strong and healthy relationships requires trust, respect, and the ability to talk to each other clearly. You have to pay full attention to both your own wants and those of your partner. Active listening, kindness, and understanding are all skills that can help your relationship grow in a safe and helpful place. To make strong links, you should also look for things you have in common, do important activities as a group, and make quality time a top concern. Putting money and time into the health and growth of your relationship can help you build a strong bond based on love, trust, and support for each other. It's important for a good and happy friendship to let go of ideals. Expectations can sometimes lead to bad feelings like anger, sadness, and a sense that you deserve something better. By following the law of detachment, you can let go of the need to control or change how things turn out in your relationship. Instead, try to accept your partner as they are, value what makes them special, and let the partnership grow on its own. Letting go of goals also means being open to change, getting used to new situations, and enjoying the beauty of growing and progressing as a person. Your relationship will grow and thrive if you make an environment of understanding and freedom. A big part of using the law of detachment in partnerships is becoming emotionally independent. That you are in charge of your own happiness and mental health is something you should remember. Getting to know yourself well and following your own interests and hobbies can give your relationship a sense of life and sincerity. To help someone become emotionally independent, they need to stay away from codependency, which is when someone relies on another person for approval or a feeling of self-worth. Both you and your partner can grow and be happy if you can find a good mix between needing each other and having your own room. Mindfulness and awareness training can help you find inner peace even when things are going badly. Being mindful means being fully present in the present moment and noticing our thoughts, feelings, and experiences without judging them. Mindfulness helps us disconnect from the confusion around us and find peace within ourselves. A feeling of inner peace and focus can be gained by doing things like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, or being fully present every day. For peace in the present, you have to let go of worries from the past. Thinking about mistakes or chances we may have missed in the past causes us extra pain and keeps us from fully enjoying the present. Being kind to yourself and forgiving yourself are important because mistakes are a normal part of being human. We can let go of sorrow and find inner peace by thinking about the things that happened to us and putting our own growth first. Figuring out what's going on and accepting it is a big part of finding peace within yourself during rough times. There are times when things happen that are out of our control. Instead of fighting or rejecting these things, try accepting them as they are. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or giving up on something. It means recognizing the truth without judging it. When we accept what is happening right now, we can shift our attention to finding other choices or making the best of the situation. By looking at things from this different angle, we can find peace and strength, even when things get tough. Dealing with unclear situations can be hard, but they can also be a chance to grow as a person and discover who you are. Know that anxiety is a normal part of life and face the unknown with strength and confidence. Let's focus on what we can control instead of having fear or worry take over. Set goals that you can reach, come up with plans, and slowly work your way toward a bright future. We can find peace within ourselves in the middle of the unknown if we are open to change and see uncertainty as a chance to grow as people. Lesson 3. Getting away from the need to be successful. Having a good attitude is very important for success. People can get past problems, stay inspired, and find new chances if they have an upbeat attitude. People can make progress by letting go of bad thoughts and ideas. Positive mantras, showing thanks, and building self-belief can help people develop a positive attitude that will help them succeed. To be successful, you often have to leave your comfort zone. However, it's important to take these chances with care and thought. People are told to get over their fear of failing and look forward to the possible benefits that come with taking chances. People can make smart choices and take measured chances that can lead to success by thinking about what could go wrong, what resources are available, and making backup plans. Learning how to use and understand visualization can greatly improve your chances of success. The law of detachment can help people get rid of ideas that hold them back and picture the results they want. By picturing themselves reaching their goals, people can become more motivated, focused, and sure that they can do it. Learning about the power of visualization can help people match their actions with their goals and bring in the opportunities and resources they need to succeed. Achieving success is more than just doing well in the outside world. It also means finding happiness and balance in your life. The law of detachment says that you should let go of the idea that material things or social pressures are the only things that make you successful. Focusing on their health, taking care of themselves, and building important relationships can give people a strong feeling of satisfaction and set them up for long-term success. To find happiness and balance on the way to success, you need to set limits, balance your personal and work goals, and think about yourself. Being resilient means being able to deal with problems and do well even when things are hard. Having a mindset that sees obstacles as chances to learn and grow is important for successful achievement. The ability to deal with difficult events, keep a good attitude, and keep working towards your goals makes a person resilient. Through the practice of resilience, people can get past problems, build up their inner strength, and handle tough situations with unwavering resolve and calm. Accepting change is important for getting past problems that come up. People can handle problems better when they can adapt to new situations and accept change. People can find creative answers and opportunities for personal growth by being open to new ideas, different points of view, and different ways of doing things. To adapt to change, you have to be willing to try new things, let go of old habits or beliefs, and welcome the unknown. In settings that are always changing, this helps people get through tough times and achieve. Perfectionism can get in the way of success and personal growth. Trying to be perfect can sometimes make you feel stressed out, afraid of failing, and unwilling to try new things. Having a growth attitude can free people from having too high of standards and the stress of trying to be perfect. Realizing that mistakes and problems are normal parts of learning helps people learn from their mistakes, change how they do things, and keep going after their goals. Letting go of the need to be perfect can help you become more resilient, creative, and satisfied when you're facing problems. Lesson 4. Getting out of your safe zones. In order to grow as a person, you need to get out of your safe zone. According to the law of detachment, people should get over their fear of the unknown and step out of their safe zones. You can gain new skills, boost your confidence, and broaden your view by taking on new tasks and visiting uncharted territory. Accepting pain and taking on new tasks can help you grow as a person and find your hidden potential. You should let go of the idea that learning can only happen in certain places or through structured schooling. A growth attitude and constantly looking for chances to learn in everyday life are said to help you keep your knowledge and skills up to date by the law of detachment. Accepting chances to learn helps you grow as a person and in your career. It also makes you more flexible and opens up new opportunities. Figuring out your mission can be a very strong way to grow as a person. Getting away from social pressures and standards can help people find their true hobbies and values. Self-reflection can help you figure out what your purpose is and make sure that what you're doing is in line with what's important to you. Figuring out your purpose gives your life direction, meaning, and drive, leading to personal growth and a deep feeling of importance. Finding inner peace is a process that often takes looking inside yourself. This chapter will talk about a number of methods that can help you find peace within yourself. Some of these methods are practicing thanks and focused meditation, writing in a book to get rid of negative thoughts, and learning to stop talking badly to yourself. Practicing thanks and mindful meditation can help you find peace within yourself. Being thankful means noticing and appreciating the good things in our lives. This helps us turn our attention from the bad to the good. Being fully present in the present moment and watching our thoughts and feelings without judging them is what mindful meditation is all about. It helps us relax and forget about our problems, which makes us feel calm and peaceful. Studies have shown that aware breathing exercises and thoughtful meditation can help your general health and happiness. For thinking about your feelings and thoughts, writing in a book can be very helpful. Writing down our ideas, feelings, and events can help us understand and deal with our emotions better. Writing in a journal forces us to take a step back from our ideas and look at them without bias. It helps you see trends, deal with your feelings, and find solutions to problems. Writing in a book can be helpful and help you learn more about yourself and your mental health. Writing in this way helps us let go of bad feelings and find peace within ourselves. Getting rid of bad self-talk is a key part of finding inner peace. You have to criticize yourself, question yourself, and hold bad views about yourself in order for this process to work. Being aware of our thinking and being kind to ourselves are important ways to stop bad self-talk. Understanding our negative thoughts and changing them with more positive and true ones can help us change our way of thinking so that we can love and accept ourselves. By using mantras and positive self-talk, you can change your bad thoughts into more positive and calm ones. Lesson 5. Let your wants come out. Right now, start by understanding and accepting where you are in life the way it is. You can make what you want happen by being aware of what you want and setting goals. Think about how valuable life is and how short our time on earth is. This can inspire you to make the most of every moment and go after your dreams with all your heart. Don't get stuck on specific results or try to control your wants. Instead, let them happen naturally. Trust that luck will be on your side and that the right opportunities will appear at the right time. You should believe that the world can help you make your dreams come true. Believe that the world is on your side and will bring you what you want, along with the help and direction you need. Let go of any hurts or bad memories from the past that are stopping you from moving forward. Getting rid of pain and anger can help you attract more of what you want and create more of what you need. Allow yourself to forgive others and let go of any emotional baggage that is no longer useful. Focus your thoughts on a brighter future full of chances and picture yourself having the life you desire. Have faith that you can do it. Having a good attitude and surrounding yourself with helpful people and tools that are in line with your goals can be very helpful. Inner peace is a calm and peaceful feeling that doesn't change no matter what's going on around you. It's important to realize that real peace comes from inside and doesn't depend on what's going on outside. When we know how to find inner peace, we can handle life's problems with kindness and get back up quickly. Knowing that happiness is a state of mind can help us bring more good things into our lives. When we are truly happy, we give off good vibes that can bring more good things into our lives. It changes the world around us in big ways when we put our own happiness first. If we want what we want to happen in our lives, the law of separation says we need to let go of our connection to the result. When we let go of our attachments to certain results, the world can do its magic and bring us what we are supposed to have. One important part of this concept, which is shared by many religions and has international meaning, is to separate ourselves and our feelings from our goals. By practicing detachment, we can feel emotionally free and let go of any ties that are getting in the way. Practicing detachment can help us let go of resistance and match our energy with what we want. By practicing separation, we can make a smooth flow of energy that brings more good things into our lives. People from all walks of life have to deal with pain, and different cultures offer advice on how to get through it. For Christians, meeting Jesus Christ in person is a way to find comfort and get through hard times. In Buddhism, the goal is to reach awareness, also known as nirvana, in order to be free from pain. Realizing that life is temporary and practicing awareness through meditation can help you do this. A lot of people think that meditation can help them reach wisdom or spiritual growth. We can learn more about ourselves and the world around us when we meditate. Being involved in this activity can help us deeply understand ourselves and the world around us. Having control over your ideas, feelings and deeds is what it means to be self-masterful. It takes focus, self-control, and the ability to think things through before acting on them. By mastering ourselves, we can go through life with more focus, purpose, and strength. To build unbreakable character, you need to work on traits like honesty, kindness, resilience, and ethics. It's about making sure that what we do is in line with our morals and ideals, even when we are tempted or face problems. Building strong character helps us grow as people and make the world a better place. To understand our thoughts, we need to pay attention to the ways they come to us and what they are about. It all comes down to having an attitude that is open and accepting of our ideas and choosing to think positively and constructively. We can change our negative thoughts into positive ones and improve the way we talk to ourselves by paying attention to them. In conclusion, the law of detachment gives us a deep understanding of how to find inner peace, make our dreams come true, and accept life's natural flow. On this trip, we've talked about how important it is to let go of control, connect with others, and trust that the world will lead us. We have learned how beautiful it is to let go of control and go with the flow of life through the practice of non-doing. These flow lessons have shown us how happy and content we can be when we live in the present and do things we love. We were told of how linked we all are to the world and how important it is to make sure our goals are in line with the greater good. We know that meditation has a big effect on us because it helped us become enlightened and understand ourselves and the world around us better. Self-mastery means that we are in charge of our own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We can lay the groundwork for personal growth, strength, and a happier, more satisfying life. As we come to the end of this book, let's remember the important lessons of the law of detachment by building strong character and paying attention to our thoughts. May we enjoy the process of getting to know ourselves and find comfort even when things go wrong in life. We can trust the process, let go of our ties, and let the world guide us to what's best for us. Remember that the law of detachment doesn't mean you should do nothing or not care. It means you should trust, submit, and go with the flow of life. By following these rules, we can tap into the magic of easily making our dreams come true and finding real peace within ourselves. We hope that the knowledge in this book inspires and guides you on your path to a happier, more rewarding, and more peaceful life. May you have the strength to let go and live a happy, meaningful, and peaceful life. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey of change. May the law of detachment always teach you deep things.